Last year, Lincoln saw a 500% increase in catalytic converter thefts, and that trend hasn't stopped this year.
That's right. There have already been more than 800 of these thefts, and the year, as you know, isn't over yet. Those skyrocketing increases has brought some changes here in the county. Channel 8's Alexis Koneski joins us now as we cover Lincoln tonight. Alexa.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Permits are now mandatory in order to buy and sell catalytic converters in Lancaster County, and some local businesses are saying this could be their saving grace. Leach camper sales near 27th and Cornhusker in Lincoln has been targeted by catalytic converter thieves a handful of times over the last couple of years.
We'd start them up, they'd be really loud, and realize the converters were gone, and kind of it just went downhill from there, more and more every month, every quarter, until it got to a point where it was a lot. I mean, holiday weekends, we'd lose 15 to 20 on a holiday weekend, and it's a big nightmare. I mean, in addition to the expense of it.
They hired a third-party security company to do 24-hour surveillance on the lot and dropped a pretty penny on more advanced cameras. They also bought an etching machine, so their logo was on every catalytic converter in their lot. They say since then, they have seen a dramatic decrease. But even with all of that extra help, they still haven't gone scot-free. But with permits now mandatory in the county for buying and selling catalytic converters, this could finally be Leach's saving grace.
It's going to stop a lot of it just because the salvage yards, I don't want to say they didn't care, but what they didn't know didn't hurt them. And if they were buying stolen parts, they didn't necessarily know. But, now they at least have a permit and a name and things attached to it that can help trickle it down if they do find one to be stolen.
If you want to buy or sell a catalytic converter in Lancaster County, you'll now need a special $5 permit, with each converter being valued at around $1,000. Police say this won't stop thieves from going out of town to make the sale, but it will make them a bigger target for a longer period of time.
It exposes them longer in the sense that if you have to possess, I may not go to Grand Island until next week. And that means you have to possess that much longer. It gives us an opportunity to potentially identify and make an arrest or an intervention in those types of crimes.
LPD put this into place after they have seen an alarming increase in the amount of catalytic converter thefts over the last 2 years. Thieves are targeting any place they can around the city, and people are losing out by the thousands. The permit is good for a full year and was made law just a few weeks ago. At this point, it's a little too soon to see if the permits have cut back on some of those thefts. Only time will tell. And if you haven't already heard, auto thefts are up as well. During November, 36 cars have been stolen in the city, 17 of those since last Sunday. In October, LPD says 55 vehicles were stolen. These are some of the highest numbers we have seen.